guys, my name is Nnamdi Elege, and I'm here to describe to you what I did to successfully get a webhook from Paystack with Laravel. As you're aware, Laravel is a PHP framework that is mostly used nowadays, and for top development and the likes, people who code in PHP tend to adopt Laravel as the framework. So I'll just show you briefly. I was having some issues, and I approached the Paystack team, and they tried to resolve it, but I realized that it was more a technical issue within my scope and not from their end. Hence, I decided to essentially tell them I will end the call and I will try to resolve it myself. So I eventually did resolve it myself, and I found out what I was doing wrongly. So you can see from the PHP or from the documentation on PHP on the Paystack docs, you can see that they have provided as guidance on how to actually get the file from the server, from the Paystack server, which essentially is this. So you run this method and get this payload essentially to use for your webhook. This is it. So you essentially, to create a computed signature, you need to use the hash hmark method with the SHA 512 with your secret key and your payload, which you got from here, if you recall, with this method. So in Laravel, it's a bit of a different approach because it's a different way of addressing each of the various methods in the core PHP. So I'll just show you what I did. Essentially, I ran the method getContent to give me the payload, and of course passed my secret key, and in the header of this request you're able to find the Paystack signature there, which you then pass into a method which I created, the method which was created to essentially do the hash hmark. This method returns a boolean, whether true or false. It depends on how you implement it, but that's the way it was implemented here. And of course, if you get a true value, it executes, it does what you need it to do essentially. But what I find is, if you use the request all method in Laravel, you get the data formatting becomes quite different, and you run into serious issues with generating your own signature, computing your own signature. So I prefer that, or rather, to bypass this problem, this is the way around it. You use the getContent method. However, if you have any issues or any concerns, I'll be happy to resolve them or answer them if you have any concerns or issues. But I will drop a snippet of this code base so that you guys can refer to it. Just let me know what you think. It's Nnamdi here, signing out. Thank you very much and have a good one.